Hello everybody, welcome back to FTL's Advanced Captain's Edition. Last episode, I don't know anymore, it's been a while. What I do know is that we ended it for good or for bad because there's no continue option, so we'll start up a new game. I vaguely remember using one of the Lanius ships, I think. Yeah, I think I used this one, huh? Yeah. Let's have a look. Long range and cloaking seem like a normal thing. Oh yeah, these two are exactly the same other than the oxygen and crew layout. And all lasers and heavy laser seems pretty decent as well, and also starts with cloaking. So they're all drawn, good engines, long range scanners, titanium system casing, cloaking, just a few weird stuff that's happening to the engines, and that's kind of it. Alright, I recently sworn off drones, so I'm not even gonna look at the NG ship. This could be fun. Plasma I'm just horrible with. Fire beam. Yeah. Sure. Let's have a look at our secret data. Spacious, yeah, I knew that. Control cloaking. Yeah, we lost the flagship now, I remember. No. I don't know. Blah, 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 blah. Ion and a burst ion. Yeah, lots of ions, okay. Couple different drones. Advanced combat drone. So we're going to be using drones. Damage resistant armor plating and auto fire suppression. So we won't be using fire until the very end. Looking at things, our first priority will highly likely be getting another weapon thing going. For now, let's just kick things off and see where they lead us. Sure. Alright, how much is it for our next 35? Alright, plus the power would be like 55. Alright. Sure. Found you, okay. Well, we'll start off with one of these. That artillery could really do some severe damage to us, though. But we resisted it, so suck on that. Alright, if we can now hit him again. Now, it's probably going to take a while until we completely take down those weapons. Alright, well, that's okay. It doesn't matter that our shields are gone. There we go, now we can focus on shields. And start repairing our own. Good. There's no point in keeping the shields manned, or the engines for that fact, but might as well put them back to where he belongs. We've got a gigantic oxygen room, I don't know what the point of that is. We are lacking doors, however, and that is a bit of a concern. Yeah, speed the fleet up a little bit. We'll finally get... not quite, but we can do this. No, we can't even do that because we're still missing power. Alright, well, we could always draw it from our oxygen. He can't do anything to us. And I'm saying that because, well, that thing doesn't take down shields, and that's only one shot, so we are probably okay with doing this, and we might actually just put... Well, if we get the chance to kill crew like that, that'll help too, I suppose. Alright, so our shots will be to... I suppose hitting crew would be the smartest thing we could do. Firing a teleporter. We'll try to set fire to weapons as well. They won't be that important to us, but it'll help us to withstand some breaches, and that's worth something in itself. Alright, oxygen is also on fire, which is good. We're probably gonna have the Lanyards take care of all these breaches. Well, they managed to take care of that fire. I don't think I'll be granted the same luck with oxygen, though. And that's already level 2 oxygen, which kind of surprises me. But then again, 4 fuel isn't bad, but we can probably get a lot more. So we'll put our crew in here. Take off on basic lasers, get that medbay rolling. Alright, now it comes down to how quickly you burn to a crisp. There we go. 17 scrap, that's a lot more. The pirate jumps away, and there's... Ah, yeah, because there's Lanyards in here. That explains a lot. Alright, Lanyards, go fix some breaches up. That's why, And there goes the pirate scouts. Anywho. Alright. That takes care of that encounter, where we didn't took any damage whatsoever. So we'll want power for the engines. And next upgrade will be shields. I don't know how far we're going to get with just the 2 basic lasers, especially when we encounter the AI ships. But for now, we should be sitting pretty for a little bit. Cool. Let's soldier on. Come on, no AI ships. Lanyards gives a chance for another Lanyards, while Rock can give you 1 hull repair. I suppose that's better. There's a store which you probably won't be doing anything at. Tag the slaver scum. Alright, so you want to really target a lot of things here, mainly oxygen and weapons. And we're not going to be wasting any time targeting those weapons. The dual laser's gone, which should at least help a little bit. Fire beam is good to go, and we'll kick things off like this. Go for... wait. Colombo has to go out, Oxygen has to go out, because there's no other way of actually beating the Rockman on its bum. So we'll set fire to them and see what happens. Okay, there goes Oxygen at least. Colombo as well, shields are also on fire. Colombo is out. I think we'll blow the ship up just through systems getting destroyed. I should have fired at weapons again. Yeah, it's probably pretty unlikely that we'll be able to kill off the crew. A lot of it is going to come down to what that oxygen supply is going to do for us. It's still possible, but fairly unlikely to have happen. A lot of it's going to depend on whether that Rock can take care of that fire and shields room. Yeah, and he does. Okay. He's going to go repair oxygen. That's unfortunate. We could still stoke a fire in here. It won't stay there forever, but it will slow down the repairs on it. Hopefully by enough. Yeah, he's leaving. Okay, good. Yeah, well, manning doors isn't really going to help you there, bud. Good. So now we just wait. We could start a fire, but the Rockman is going to live through that. And it could mean the end of their door system, which is something I'd rather not have happen. Alright, good. There's another counter set, and we only took 3 straight up hull damage. You find a number of slaves in the cargo hold. They look at you questioningly and ask if they're to be released. You could use more crew, but you really want to force them to work for you. Unfortunately, some of them offer to join your... so they offer it, which means technically I should be able to take one. So, who do I want? Suppose the Mantis, right? Mantis seems fine. Yeah, okay. Alright, so that's good to know that that encounter actually does allow me to get a crew, but only if I end up killing the ship and not some other way around. Anyway, good. Do we need more power? Well, the engines could use some more, but do we have anything we could potentially sell? The advanced targeting computer, maybe, although not being able to scramble our weapons could be viable, although there's not too many ships that can actually do that. You arrive to find a number of ships convening around the station. Yeah, burn them. So we'll go distress, this one, quest, and then exit, or go here, quest, and then exit. Once we do one more jump, we'll be probably more able to determine. The such thing was coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. The satellite defense has gone haywire, promised to help. Oh. Lanya's crew. The last crew member appears to have a solution. Lanya simply jumps out of the airlock towards the satellite. Apparently its lack of heat signatures renders it from the satellite's targeting sensors. Once there, they simply melt it down to scrap. You quickly pick them up and prepare to jump before the station can question your methods. So we'll jump here, and then here, and then we'll jump here. Yeah, okay, so we can actually do this one too. I hope it's worth it. It's a fight, so yeah. Okay, a mini beam and then something else, but we should be able to burn them out here, especially when their shields go down, which should be happening right about now. I even started a fire in there, which means a little less work for me to be doing, and let's just set fire to pretty much everything. Gotta love it. Starting off with level 2 sensors, that's something you really don't often get too much when you're using a fire-based ship. Even on the one I created on my own, you started off at level 1, but then again you had crew enough to man sensors if you really wanted to see through that stuff. And yeah, it doesn't look like they're having a very well day, do they? For some strange reason, they did manage to get their weapons back up. But we resisted the shot anyway. So, no harm, no foul. Alright, you win here some equipment. Yeah, the heavy scatter drone will probably sell for more than we would get from just killing the crew. I can't do this, that slug only. Well, this one is. I mean, we can do it, but there's a risk of losing crew member. And I want to keep the Lanyas because it's convenient. And I'm usually not that lucky when it comes to losing someone and it picking the one that's least valuable to me. Alright, let's burn out some dudes. And on the next free space we have, we'll... So we want to focus here on the oxygen yet again. Which means we don't want to attack it with our shots. And then go like this. Alright, oxygen isn't down and we haven't even started a fire in the shields even. I started in shields but not in weapons, which is actually what I was trying to do. So I accepted the quest and even... Oh wow, they're really laying it on. Alright, why don't you go repair those so we actually see what the fudge we're trying to pull here. There goes the engines. The med bay. Oxygen kicks it as well. Alright, this is looking decent, although we're probably gonna destroy the ship, huh? Maybe not. But we can't let the medbay get repaired, and that's gonna be a problem. Good. So if he's... no, he's moving out as well. Okay, who's the engines? You are, right? Okay, go back there. And once the fire beam's ready, we'll try to start another fire in there. It's a shame that there was a Rockman on board. We wouldn't have any other problem if that didn't happen, but well, there he is. The auction's repaired, so that's gonna be a failure. Yeah. Auction's fixed. So there's nothing I can really do there. Alright, too bad. I don't know if there's any bad repercussions of it. Oh, yep. Whoa, 15. We're almost dead already. Before you can react, ships consume the master change. Struggle to put out the fires and the power desperately tries to fire control. Apparently, when they said the ship should not be destroyed, they had a good reason. Ha! Guess they did. We got a breach and a fire in there, so we're probably gonna let the breach take out the fire, and then we're gonna get the Lanyas to take out the breach. 15, that's half your hull. Well, lesson learned. We're not gonna go repair our hull. You know why? I'm not gonna explain that anymore to you. Because it's a vicious cycle. That's why. In case you were still wondering. Well, 15 hull, that's quite steep actually. You have it along, blah blah blah. Attack the rebels. Sure. Alright, I'm gonna try to burn them out as well. We can't get hit too often, but the only reason we could get hit is with that thing. So if we take care of those weapons quickly enough. Once again, got lucky to start a fire in them. And we only have to worry about the bombs, and those really won't be doing too much to us. Because the enemy is really bad at making good stuff happen with those. Alright, set fire to every system. Send in a Rockman to take care of the fires. Might as well send 2, but I'm not going to be doing that just yet. Alright, their systems are going down pretty darn nicely. Don't want to lose the oxygen or the medbay. Well, everyone that's even remotely decent at taking down fires, just go. So is that a firebomb, or do we just leave the civilian supplies? Okay. Now we can upgrade shields unless there's a store nearby, which I don't think, because we're on the exit. Alright, shields are up when we need them. You can go back to the engines, and you can go back to the piloting. You can go back to weapons. Well, we survived the first sector. Off Woods rock ships usually mean bunch of missiles, and we're not good at fires. Nebulas are bad as well, but either getting blown up by missiles or just getting a bunch of empty sectors, I know what to pick. Could really go with that hull repair now, little Rockman. Yeah. So here we are trying to evade missiles, and yeah. It's probably one of those quick firing ones too. What is it, a Lido? No, it's not a Lido. Artemis for 2, which means I can only get shot out of that thing by once. Well, the missile launcher is gone. Noticed, again, Rockman. I avoided Rockman, I wanted to avoid missile launchers. I made my pick, and I still ended up getting both of them. A bad draw, or whatever you want to call it. I just think it sucks. We'll get everyone patched up that needs it. We're not in any form of danger of getting shot at by something dangerous anyway. But there goes the missile launcher, though, which is a problem. Suppose we take down our shields and do it like this for now? Firebeam won't be ready to take down the missile launcher in time. We won't be evading that shot, because we have no evasion. I don't think the Mantis is going to be able to take down that. There's another missile firing at us. They're starting to get smarter. Oh. We'll try this again. Man, our evasion really isn't doing anything for us, is it? One more missile and we're just dead already. That's gotta be painful if that happens. And there it goes. Man, that sucks. It missed. I'm kind of surprised about that. Oh, there's more fires to be spread. We're not going to get shot at straight away, so we're going like that. So now they're trying to fix the oxygen. So we'll set it on fire. One hull, people. I know you guys enjoy stuff like that, so there you go. Man, 15. That's a lot of hull. So those fires are starting to go out on their own. I don't know why that happened. They still had oxygen in them. I think we're almost done here. So, what have we learned so far? They say destroy do not destroy the ship. Do not friggin' destroy the ship. Weapons are coming back online. Can't have that happening. We'll give it to one shot with this. And they ran. Just what we needed, right? Alright, shields can go like this now. So if we come across a ship with any form of missile weapon other than bombs, we're just toast. We'll attack the pirate, because... Oh man, if this is... No, it's an ion stingamajig. So I think we're actually okay here. I think we're good. Alright. So, going out of the fact that we'll probably have yet another Rockman to deal with. We'll start off setting that oxygen on fire. Maybe setting it on fire, I don't know. This is why slugs are pretty handy to have in Nibulas. Pilot's on fire. Oxygen has taken some damage. And there goes the oxygen. Weapons are on fire as well. Medbay is on fire as well. Shields seem to still be going fine. I don't think they'll be running too much. I really should go to the options menu at some point. The ship was ferrying a bunch of cadets to their first assignment. It's not a rebel ship, guys. Anyway. Assignment, find them hiding deep in the ship. The young rebels have just passed training and are not equipped to offer any resistance. They surrender and to demand to be treated in accordance with the general system law. Take the rebels as prisoners. Let's see what happens here. If they do hull damage, then we're just straight up dead. It looks like the rebels do care a little about their own. A military vessel waits for you in what is supposed to be a neutral zone and opens fire the moment you arrive. Alright, so if that scatter thing gets a shot off, we're dead. I don't think we're getting out of this encounter, actually. Yeah, that miss is probably going to be the death of us. No, oh no, we have 2 shields, right? Oh, cool. If you had 1 shield, you'd be dead, but we do not have 1. We have more than 1. So, no Rockman for a change. Feels good. Stop firing those. We would prefer to kill the crew. Oxygen isn't that important right now. Yeah, they aren't getting away. Rest assured. Go back to your shield, Mantis. You've done an exquisite job of killing that one douchebag. And we'll set fire to all of this stuff. Cool. So, we got a little bit of time on our hands. Some people just want to watch the world burn. I remember that song. Fallout 3. Yeah, Fallout 3. You managed to stand your ground against the rebel ship, but you still have a hold full of rebel POWs to deal with. Attempting another prisoner exchange seems out of the question. Undoubtedly, these rebels will act against the Federation if set free, but you decide to uphold the Federation principles of offering protection to unarmed prisoners of war. One of the rebels has become deeply disillusioned due to what happened, offering to defect and serve aboard your ship from now on. Welcome aboard. The young rebel seems trustworthy enough. He will still keep a close watch. Nice. Which means you can take over from him. You still need to be on engines, though. Cool. Alright. So there's another thing learned. Didn't actually think that could go wrong. Turns out it could. What do we have here? A pirate station drifts within an ion storm. Send finally. Okay. With only their beam active, I think if I start off by setting their shields on fire, keeping my shields up to its full. How many people do we have in there? Just the one. Our Mantis should be more than capable of taking care of that. Alright, start setting those fires. More people they are. Yeah, that means I should probably. I should probably have taken care of that Colombe as well then. Oh well. We'll do that now and see if we can spread some more joy to the world. They're taking care of their shields. Their weapons are gone as well, which means I can actually depower 1 shield bar, get those. Get one of these up, plus our med bay. We should probably look at our oxygen too. Yeah, we'll wait and we'll wait a little. If we get bored, we'll power up the med bay again. For now, I think we're good. Set fire to this again. Maybe even shields. We'll start off with shields just in case. And them having not any weapons at all means I can do this. Alright, where are you at, bro? Going to somewhere where my crew is. No. No. Wow, you don't really have too much on you. Probably got sent to the to the teleporter, never intended to go there, but that's how the game works. If someone goes into a teleporter, they get teleported. Well, I've seen it work like that. I don't know if it's actually guaranteed to do that. I have no idea what's going on the enemy ship. Other than Auction now being on fire as well. They don't seem to be preparing too much. There's probably a dude in here. We'll make sure to hit both tiles of the teleporter. And now we probably just have a dude left in the doors room. Because nothing is getting repaired. No one's gonna get cloned, because their clone base is gone. So this should be the final time we fire that beam in, I think. Unless, yeah, there we go. As Asian goes dark, you become sure that the crew is dead. The equipment is yours for the taking. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's enough, isn't it? Yeah, because we got a Zoltan and all of that goodness. Okay, that means we can leave. We could go to a store. Well, alright, it's got a mine launcher, so we're dead. Should have gone to the store, huh? Worst case, we can't even attack him because he got 2 shields. Well, this was a fun run nonetheless, though. I mean, we learned some new things. What more could you really want from a run? You learn something new every day. That one hit and will kill us. Yep. Should have gone to the store. Nah. Not too mad about that. Not every run can be an hour and a half long. So that's gonna be it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you're still enjoying the series. Please show support by commenting, liking, and or subbing, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye everyone.